name is Boniface Okuba, a leader in water tank cleaning. Normally call it BOY. BOY is Boniface Oscar Initiative. This project was normally started to ensure that we clean all the water storage tank in homes, and it was an aim that we came across when we discovered that most water storage tanks haven't been cleaned for a so long time. So as the introduction to our project as water tank cleaners, we formed it by having a name: the Domestic Household Water Storage Tank Cleaning Services. We had the aim of the project, and we had the objectives, the major and minor objective towards our project. If I may start with the major objective, it was due to the number of people or children dying off from contaminated water which they take unknowingly. We had the target areas, and why we picked these areas in Nairobi, like the Kangware, which was our first area for survey. We discovered that Kangware is where most people from other parts of the country of Kenya, they converge in large number. And these people arriving in Nairobi, they use what you call the borehole water for drinking, and most of them use it unknowingly. They don't know the rate of contamination in that water, how it is. So we have found that most people are dying or suffering from cholera, prolonged typhoid, dysentery, jaundice, anemia, and other diseases. We also have the Kangemi as also our area for specialization, whereby the Kangemi as our area for selection, whereby we did as a surveillance together with my team in this project, walking around each and every plot and household, trying to inquire more about the type of water they are using for drinking, and we discovered that it was not having that water quality standard. And then going ahead and doing more research in it, we also know that their water storage tank was not clean. And now, in that reaction, we take a mile edge ahead to research on how we can ensure that their tank is clean. Now we formed this organization. Also, we moved to Kibirai. It is also a highly populated area, whereby most people from different areas, from Machakos County, Basa, they also converge there for where now they stay. And also they use water from a borehole without any treatment. And we have also found that their jerry cans where they used to store water, they are dyed or they turn green in color due to a longer storage of water, which is not safe for drinking. In our organization, we have the equipment that we use for the daily work activities. We have the equipment that we normally carry along with means and the equipment we use for our project mainly to sustain our services. We have a group of people in this department whereby we have the technicians who ensure that they walk around the streets, so that I have mentioned Kangemi and Kangwara and Kibirai. They collect some water samples, and once they collect the water samples, they take it to a qualified Cape standard lab to have the water analyzed. Once we have the results, we as water tank cleaners will now verify and wash the tank based on the results acquired from the lab, whereby we find that most water, it has a high rate in terms of iron. Iron is higher in most water that people use for drinking here in these streets. We find that their tank has turned in color, yellow in color, brown in color, most tanks appear white when you see them outside appearance. This white appearance, it indicates a high rate of salinity in it, or there is highly acidic, meaning that the rate of calcium and magnesium ion is higher. And this ion having high rate in water, it affects the internal body of a human being. And also we find that the technician they also help to capture and acquire information from different people, different organizations, women group organizations. They capture all they bring to our office where we are based in Kangware. We now analyze and see whether we can move and have a solution about it.